What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is January 25th, 2023. Listen, I have a very important announcement. This is pertaining to Novatech, and I want everyone to make sure that they get this announcement. So please, if you could, share this with all Novatechians, share this with anyone that watches this channel or listens to this channel or watches or listens to any other channel out there on the space. Or anyone that's involved in Telegram groups, anyone that's in WhatsApp, whatever mediums you have for communication, this is going to be for you. So I want everyone to be in tune to this. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. All right. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want this to be a long announcement, but this is a very important thing to be mentioning, especially for those of you that are watching this channel. I know there are more people now paying attention to this channel and other channels and mediums of communication out there because of what's going on with Novatech and its trading withdrawals, its bonus account withdrawals, and many of the other things that may be important information that you are searching for. Maybe it's support, maybe it's these different things. But please, let's be diligent during this time. There are a lot of scammers and hackers that are trying to take advantage of what's going on with Novatech right now. All right, I've already seen more uptick in comments in my videos telling people, hey, I got my withdrawal by using Calico or some crazy crap. Like, listen, let's be real, okay? Novatech has been very clear about what their mediums of withdrawal are. Right now, it's Quickie Pay. All right, that's what they have told us. The transition has gone on. It used to be coin payments. Neither of those is Calico or anything like that that may show up in your comments, or someone saying that they got it by following some random person on Instagram. Or we already know the reach me out and WhatsApp guy that's always in my comments. We see that all the time. So we really need to be diligent during this time. Of course, on top of making sure that we're handling things right with our platform, Novatech, and the things a part of it, and staying abreast of the announcements and different things of that nature, we must be very knowledgeable about what these hackers are trying to do out here to take advantage of us during a time where a lot of people may be in panic for whatever reason, or they may be very anxious about getting their withdrawals and different things of that nature. So they're willing to give a comment like that a try just to have a chance at their withdrawals, not understanding that their withdrawals are either on the way. They may be scarred from another opportunity where their withdrawal never came. Many things of that nature. Of course, I've already mentioned that yesterday I received a withdrawal that I was waiting on, and it was a withdrawal with a comma in it and 5 digits, and I got it. So as far as other people getting them, I've been seeing the comments also flooded with positive reports. People that are now getting their trading account withdrawals and are saying, hey, I got it. Took a long time, took a month, took this, but I got it. It finally got here. Bonus accounts, I got it. They're coming in. Or those of you that are saying, hey, I've been waiting. I've noticed that the people that are commenting that say that have been waiting, the dates are getting later and later than they used to be. I'm no longer seeing those people that say, oh, I've been waiting since November or early December. Now I'm starting to see the people that have been waiting since later December, early January, and different stuff of that nature. So understand that some people that have been waiting since November and early December, they're not going to come back and say anything in the comment section. But if you're out there and you've gotten a withdrawal from your trading and bonus account, feel free to drop it in the comments as well, because we're going to see plenty of people that haven't. So let's maybe add some positivity to that by those of you that have actually gotten it saying something. But this note is more about being diligent with these scammers. Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be people trying to take advantage of the FUD that is going out here right now. Not only Novatech, but any problem you see in the space, in any one of your platforms that we may be talking about on this channel as well. There are going to be people that don't have the right intentions, and they're going to put fake threads as comments, like they literally have a whole fake thread conversation, robot to robot, about nothing, about false stuff. And we have to really be diligent about what we're paying attention to. So what I will say is I have not made a trading account withdrawal, so I can't speak on that. But those of you that can, put a comment. I have made a bonus withdrawal, all right? And I received that. It took longer than usual, but here's an announcement that I want to read. that I posted in my own Novatech Telegram group, and it has been posted in many others as well. But I'm just going to read it. I'm not going to pull it up. It says, "Dear valued member, please note, due to recent unusually high volumes in cash out requests, in addition to the implementation of new payment processing systems and recent updates, some members may be experiencing longer than average wait times. At this time, we have completed all maintenance, which is also now allowing us to process requests much faster than previous. We hope to reach our normally suggested timelines very soon. While we make every effort to avoid impacting our daily operations, these instances sometimes still occur. We apologize for the delays and any inconveniences caused. Thank you, Novatech admin." And ladies and gentlemen, that's coming straight from the back office. You will see that note in the back office if you sign in. Of course, one thing, the elephant, the other elephant, there was a couple elephants in the room that decided to, make their presence known. But another one is the support team. Now, a lot of people have emailed me about how to get help with support and different things of that nature. Support is suffering. So I'm waiting on a response from Novatech about support. I have not sent in a single support ticket. I have not felt the need to, but some of you actually will have actual issues and problems. You may have inputted things wrong, don't know how to change it, things that, things of that nature, whatever the case may be, where support is actually needed. All right. Support is suffering right now. That's my opinion. And until I hear some better news about support, I'll just have to say that support is not very good with this. And you just have to lean more on your patience more than support. All right. That's what I would be doing. Just lean more on the patience. Another thing that people have been having issues with are deposits not showing up. All right. I have one piece of optimistic news. Someone that emailed me that was having an issue with their deposit later emailed me and said that their deposit later showed up. So I do know that there has been somewhat of a delay on showing deposits, but at the end of the day, what it's trying to do is continue to fix the issues, and it's going to take time. This is a global opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, which obviously just didn't have the infrastructure just yet set in place to be able to handle the things that were to come. But they understand what their problems are. They've mentioned what their problems are. They talked about it on their latest address with DAP and Vincent and Cynthia on the latest call that they've done. I hope all of you got the opportunity to watch that. If you haven't, take the time and armor yourself with that information. You don't always have to wait on me to do a recap. All right. You can go ahead and watch it for yourself, get an opinion for yourself. Because at the end of the day, we are ourselves making the choices to be involved in the space. Nobody's holding the gun to our heads. Nobody's forcing us to do anything. We all have to be accountable for our own decisions in this space. All right. That goes along with over leveraging. Okay. It's hard for me to have some sympathy when all I do is tell people almost every day, look, don't put in more than you're willing to lose. I know that's something different for everyone. So don't try to keep up with the Joneses unless you want to deal with what the Joneses deal with in risk. All right. Now, if you can't afford to put $100,000 in something, don't do it. Don't do it just because I said I did it. If you can't handle losing that, like I might be able to handle losing that, then you shouldn't be at that level. You have to assess the risk management for yourself. I think that's so important in any platform, not just Novatech. Okay. I know I'm using Novatech to kind of bring a broader issue of being diligent and paying attention to scammers, but because of the amount of attention that my Novatech videos get at this point, it is very important. And because these scammers are indeed trying to take advantage of Novatech's situation in specifics, right? They're trying to take advantage of that. So let's be extra diligent. Let's be patient with Novatech. Let them, allow them to get through this process, get through this phase. This has really only been a quarter of a year that they've been having any type of issues. When you keep it that in the grand scheme of how long they've been around, although we understand the risk that companies can be here today and gone tomorrow, we do understand that. We just, because of what Novatech has done previous, we hold Novatech at a higher regard, which is kind of why the expectation of Novatech is where it is. Why we're like, well, why isn't support good? And why isn't this good? This has been around for so long. Shouldn't it be ready to handle these type of things? And really, it's been the best kept secret for so long. Now it's not so much of a secret anymore. It's out there. It's more of a household name. They set the standard in this space, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of platforms have been birthed and grown because of what Novatech has been in this space. Some of those platforms may even be operating right now better than Novatech, but I promise you, you're dealing with a different set of issues. You know, some of them may be similar, but when you've been around for a while, it's a different set of issues, you know? So anyway, I say all that to say, this is a Novatech update. Just wanted to get that out to everybody. Please be diligent during this time. Let's be patient with the Novatech process. I know a lot of people are experiencing some issues wherever the issues may be. Just understand that they understand what the issues are. They're working on them, and it's going to take time. I don't know how much time it takes, but I'm willing to give them as much time as they need. That's just me. That's just my posture. I know my posture is going to be different than others, and I'm okay with that personally. However you want to handle the situation, how you want to handle the situation. If you want to send 30 support tickets to support, go for it. But what I will tell you is you might not get the best response from that. All right. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BLJ, make sure you hit that notification bell as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Novatech update. This is also a stay diligent update, so please stay diligent. Don't get scammed by these hackers. They do not have your best intentions at heart at all. They're trying to take advantage of FUD in a situation with a company that is a household name, and this would not be happening if it didn't work. So let's be diligent, all right? Somebody out there is getting taken advantage of, unfortunately. Let's make sure it's not any of y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.